What's up? What's up, man?
What's up? What's up?
What's going on, man? Hey, you got the big homie Dive. You got Unc Jonah. We about to talk about Dive's undying, savory taste of fish fillets and his addiction, and a couple more things.
Newfound.
And a couple more things, man. Stick around. This is the Pushing Weight Show.
Pushing weight.
And of course the courage in these veins. People passing the limits. A bunch of beats broke off the chain. From the folks, see them growing and reaching up to pass our peak though. Welcome to the Pushing Weight Show.
Nah, I can't do the tartar sauce. I don't like I don't like tartar sauce. Period.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. So when I go to Lon John, and I know y'all heard it. I don't know if it's a rumor or not, but it was just talking about the Lon John Silver's in Marion is finally closing down. And I'm pissed. Somebody is getting their ass beat, whoever made that decision.
Long Johns is getting their ass beat. Whoever the hell John is.
Whoever the hell John is.
Beating his ass the long way.
Hey, but no, I'm gonna tell you, bro. I had a concoction, bro. You sprinkle vinegar on everything.
Oh man.
Then you mix the cocktail with the tartar sauce. Oh my gosh, bro.
I don't like vinegar either. I'm not a big. You like vinegar and salt chips, don't you?
As a kid, I really liked them. Now that's too salty for me.
You do so like fair's next week. You gonna hit fair and get some. You gonna be working it, ain't you?
Well, we got the contracts, but I'm not gonna be working it.
Wow, big
So
dog shit,
you feel me? But if somebody call off, I'm gonna have to work it. So nobody call off. God damn it.
But you do the vinegar over the fries?
Hell yeah. I can't eat them without it.
Hell nah.
Extra, hey, my shit be soggy.
Oh, see, I can't do it.
Yeah. Yeah. But nah, I don't even want no, bro. I ate so much fair food last year.
You good for this year?
I heard people talking about like I can't wait for the fair. I can't wait for the. I'm like, I don't even want that shit. Like, bro, so I told you, me and my sister-in-law, we worked together during the fair last year, and we probably ate breakfast there and like lunch. Well, not breakfast, but like a little, you know what I'm saying, lunch, and then like 2:00 ate again. And bro, I'm fried. And for real, a lot of them people was giving it. A lot of the food vendors was giving it to us for free because those people had been working that circuit for so many years, and they're like, these bathrooms are the nastiest bathrooms. This is the best they've ever been. Like, get whatever you want. So, at least like 4 out of the 6 days we ate for free.
Hell yeah, you can't beat that because man, you go there one day, you spending $100 just on a family.
Yeah,
It's expensive.
yeah.
And honestly, next year, because I've been asked this already for this year's, but I turned it down. Maybe we need to jump on it next year because I think there's only one stand that does actual breakfast food.
Yeah. So last year we wanted some breakfast because we get there at 10, so we'll do like 10 to 4, and then 4 to 10.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like a day or two that we wanted breakfast, and there's one spot, but it's right there by the 4-H.
Yeah.
Because like those people eat breakfast and stuff.
I think it was like I think it's Elgin or I think it's a school FFA that's doing it.
Yeah, I don't remember who was doing it, but I just remember it was one spot, and the line was long, and I'm like, I'm not standing in line for no. I don't even know what they was making, but I was like, I don't even want that. But I'm gonna tell you who's cool though. So that do some donuts.
I don't think I had that.
That guy, he's from Marion. He's a local,
Okay.
and actually he lives around there by me because I see his trailer parked over there. But yeah, unless he just parks it over there. But yeah, bro, he was one of the guys that gave us some free stuff.
Yeah.
I've been looking, and I can never find him, bro. I can never find him in town anymore.
I just have to see him on Facebook.
I seen him one time. This was like a couple of months ago, and I'm like, that's what I always tell my wife, like, man, if I could catch that guy, man, them donuts is fresh. I think I got like a strawberry shortcake donut, something. Oh my gosh, bro, it like melts. Yeah, bro, it's fire.
Yeah. So speaking of donuts, I know Steak and It got it. Have you had the
Donut burger?
The donut burger.
I think I did have it when he first like opened up.
So my only thing with it, I ain't had it yet, so I ain't down in it.
Yeah.
It just throws me off cheese and a donut. I'm gonna take a guess that you probably don't even really taste the cheese.
See, like I said, you know, I get all the exclusive drops on the menu
With the
before
dial
anybody
sauce.
else. So usually when he makes something up, he'll always be like, "Hey, come try this real quick." You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So I know I tried it, but that was maybe 4 years ago, 2020.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I think it was decent.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we gonna have to do that next year. I think we might have to jump on that because, like I said, I know a few people actually on the fair board, and I said something about it. I was like, man, I always thought a breakfast food stand or truck or whatever would do well there, and they're like, do you want to do it? I'm like,
It probably would.
no, I can't.
See,
I
it
ain't-
probably
I ain't
would
got
do
it.
decent just because, but in the morning. But now, the only thing, and I'm not knocking you.
Yeah.
Only thing that will mess it up is now everybody there's a Blackstone craze. So I guarantee all of them, everybody in the 4-H that stays there,
Yeah.
probably 1 out of every 3 people has a damn Blackstone now.
Yeah, but the carnies don't.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? And then honestly, just for lunch, just open at breakfast and lunch and just do like some smash burgers because that's what we would be doing.
Oh,
If it
yeah.
was a big ass Blackstone.
Yeah.
Do some smash burgers at lunch and then close it down.
Yeah, that Blackstone is a game changer.
Bro, I love it.
Only thing is, I feel like food is so greasy. Like, I don't know what brings out the grease in the food on that thing. But like, what was that? On Friday or Saturday, I made breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
So I made I don't know if you like corned beef hash.
Nah, what do I look like? Do I look like a Who from Whoville?
Hey, I'm the only one that eats it at my house. But I made some corned beef hash. I diced some red skin potatoes, some bacon. Did I make eggs? Might have made scrambled eggs and some pancakes.
Okay.
Bro, it was so much grease from the bacon and the corned beef hash because they're both pork.
Yep.
I'm talking about like I almost filled my damn tray up like 3/4 of the way,
Yeah.
scraping the grease out of there before I threw the pancakes down.
Bro, I'm telling you, man, you should have just done the pancakes in that grease. What?
Bro, I'm talking about it was about like a 1/2 inch thick of. I'm like, bro, why is it this much grease on here?
Honestly, it's probably a little bit of grease and some water. So I was actually just talking to Tate's mom's father-in-law, and they're beef farmers. And
Beef farmers?
yeah, beef. Yeah.
Oh, beef. Okay.
Yeah, you said I said beef.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, they ain't. Yeah, they ain't in the studio. Nah. But so he was like, "Hey, we got a couple burgers over there." I was picking them up from a cookout. He's like, "We got a couple burgers over there." I was like, "Man, we just ate." He's like, "Yeah, but this is that Laner beef
Yeah.
burger," and I'm like, "Man, I know." And I told you I got that 1/8 of a beef from that quarter, and the meat is different. And he's like, for decades, I haven't ate anything from the store, except one time they went down. They were on vacation with some family, and they were like, "Oh, let's go get some meat from the store." So they went and got some steaks and got some ground beef. And he's like, you could tell when you're frying it up how much grease comes out of it. He's like, that's not all grease. Some of it's water because they're
Pumping
filling
it.
it. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
pumping it with stuff
Yeah.
to make it look bigger and make it look fuller. That's why meat, from when I got that beef, the meat was red, bro. I mean,
Yeah.
like dark red, like this table color.
Yeah.
And when you get it from the store, it's pink.
Yeah.
So they're just pumping it full of salt water.
Yeah.
And he's like, that's what you're getting all. He's like, if you get some of our burgers and fry them up, he's like, you're gonna have literally 1/4 of the amount of grease. And I believed it because that's what we have.
Yeah.
We have not a lot
Yeah.
of grease.
Too, because if you ever get 80-20 beef, what was it, 85-15? Or whatever the cheap beef
There's
is.
80-20. Then
What is like
there's
a 70-30?
Yeah,
If you
there's
ever get that
70-30.
70-30, bro,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
that
You
stuff is like,
You eating grease with
bro,
a little bit of burger.
yeah, bro. Like if you make spaghetti out of that stuff,
Oh,
bro,
no.
it fills up. If you got like a nice size skillet, you know what I'm saying,
Mm-hmm.
and you just brown the beef hamburger in that,
Yeah.
bro, it fills that thing up with so much grease.
Yes, it's because I can't stand. I've had a couple people I've gone on. You can't eat at everyone's house. You can't
Man.
eat at everyone's house. Man, I had some spaghetti at some place a few years ago, man, and it was like, oh, okay, so y'all just got like it. Honestly, tasted like they didn't drain it,
Yeah.
and they just threw the meat with the grease and then like some watered down tomato sauce in it.
Nah.
You want some more? I'm like,
Just
I'm
to
full.
peek out of curiosity.
I already know where this is going.
I'm not trying to bring this up.
They was of the Caucasian race.
I figured that. But hey, I'm gonna tell you what. My stepdad, shout out Eric, bro. He makes like the best spaghetti, bro. I've been trying to mimic his spaghetti for years. I don't know what and I always ask him, and then he told me what he does, and I still can't. Like, I'm doing it exactly what he told me, and then I was like, bro, he's leaving something out of it, bro.
He can't give you all the secrets.
But except for so when I was younger, because we ate spaghetti a lot as a kid. When I was younger, he used to make this chicken spaghetti with like these chicken thighs, but it was regular red sauce. Oh my gosh, I hated that shit.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Sounds
bro.
good.
Yeah, I guess my brother and sister, they liked it because I heard them talk about it like not too long ago. Bro, I hated that spaghetti, that chicken spaghetti so bad.
See, I would think it would probably taste a little bit like an unfried chicken parmesan.
I guess I could see that, but matter of fact, that's what I made. So I made that the other day. I made chicken parmesan.
Bro, I know you use them Tyson chicken strips.
I did. Like chicken breast. Hey,
The chicken tenderloins.
No, hell no. Breast. Thinly sliced them. And I went out and got a beater. I had to beat my meat. You feel me? Hey, beat them down thin. Hey, nice coating of flour with my select blends of seasonings.
Yeah.
Egg wash. Put them in some panko crumbs.
Yep.
Hey, had them things crispy, bro. It was so good.
My girl was just asking me the other day because I was like, man, let's make up some steaks because it was just me and her. We had nothing going on. So I'm like, all right, we're going to do dinner up good. And so we grabbed a pack of steaks, a couple New York strips. I was like, I'm going to go ahead and make my own mac and cheese.
Damn, you know you had a beef brown.
Chill out, bro. I have brown steak. And so we grabbed a couple steaks, and I was like, I'm going to make my own mac and cheese too. So we walk over there, and I'm starting to grab the stuff, and I'm like, man, I don't really feel like dicing up all that. Chill out, bro.
Fam, you know you got them Bob Evans.
Peel off, put it in the microwave.
I ain't gonna lie. We get them from time to time. We used to get them a lot.
I think I've had the mashed potatoes.
Yeah, they're decent. They're a little bit better than some Velveeta. You know what I'm
Really?
saying? Like got a creamier taste to it, but
Yeah.
I didn't wore out on. My wife made some of them the other day. I'm like, yeah. I took like a bite. I'm like, I just ate the meat and left the sides.
Yeah, nah. See, I was gonna make a nice roux,
Okay.
cheese roux.
Okay.
Yeah, I know my words.
Okay.
Okay. But I was sitting there and I'm like, I don't really feel like doing all this. You know, I was like, grab the Velveeta shells and cheese, baby. So then she brings up like, oh, I would love some chicken parmesan. I'm like, you asking me to do more than the mac and cheese? I'm like, no, you're gonna have to go get a beater.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to do that. We're gonna have to thinly slice it. We're gonna have to do all of that. I'm gonna have to egg wash. I was like, I ain't trying to do all that either. I wasn't trying to do the mac and cheese.
Yeah.
So we just did some steaks. We didn't even do no sides. We just got a couple more steaks, so we would fill us up.
Yeah.
You know, some nice ribeyes.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna have to get I got a tank. I'm gonna have to get a refill. But she wants a tomahawk steak,
Okay.
and I got somebody that donated me a grill last year,
Sitting
sitting
there.
grill.
Bro,
So I'm gonna have to put it to use.
I literally get a grill every year. That's why I ain't even came and got it. I didn't got another grill. Then I didn't got that Blackstone, and then it ain't even the Blackstone. It's a KitchenAid flat top. But you take the top off and it's a gas grill.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so if you take the top off, it's a gas grill too.
Double threat.
You feel me?
Double threat.
So that's why I didn't even came back and got it. I was like, shit, I got another grill sitting here, brand new.
Honestly, man, we'll probably take out one and put it at the
Gym.
Put it at the gym, because I mean, shit, any Friday night might turn into
a little,
bringing some,
little, you know what I'm saying?
something, yeah, you know, a little kickback after the workout or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, we might do that. I don't know.
That don't
but
sound
I mean,
bad.
You
That
see what it's like in my house. My house is a damn grill graveyard. I got two of them. Now listen,
That's why I brought that one, because my
you was ready to get rid of it.
Man,
you
ready
went
to
to
get rid
scrapyard
of
on Marion Williams for it. Now I got that one, the one that's like yours,
yeah.
and it went out on me. The grates did. They rusted out. So I'm like, okay, whatever. And then my brother hit me up, and he's like, "Hey, my dad's getting rid of his smoker all because it just needs a fuse." And he's saying, "Screw it, I'm gonna get another one." He's like, "All it needs is a fuse. Can I bring it to your place?" And I'm like, "Yeah, absolutely, because I'll use the hell out of it."
Yeah.
Never got the fuse.
Man.
It just sitting there. That's that big black one
Yeah,
out
that's
there.
sitting in
It's
front of
just
the-
sitting out there. So I'm like, man, it really is just a fuse.
Yeah.
You know, so I need to get that running. But yeah, she wants one of them big ass tomahawk steaks, and I was like, we can't put that in the skillet, baby.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to put that on the grill. Wrap that
If you
sucker
did,
up.
and I hear you really supposed to, if you ain't got like a smoker, like you can do some low heat on it. You supposed to put it in the oven too, like put it in the oven and
I can see
you
that.
can wrap it, and put it in the oven.
I was honestly gonna treat it like ribs.
Okay.
Like I was gonna sear it,
yeah.
and then wrap it up and
Yeah.
put it on the top, and then kind
Yeah.
of let it cook like that. That was my thought behind it.
Yeah, cause that shit gonna be blue if you
Yeah,
you just try to sear it and leave it on there 5 minutes aside. That thing will be
yeah.
man.
Them things is big.
Yeah.
I ain't never had one.
I remember when they first started making them, like in about 19. Well, when I first started seeing them, so it was about 19.
Yeah,
I remember me and my homie Corey, like we went, bro. They did not have them any. Now they sell them in Walmart. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, bro? We could not. We went all the way out there to Lynch's.
man, I love Lynch's.
Bro, we went all the way to Lynch's trying to get one, and they did not. Like we checked everywhere, and we called somewhere else, and then we ended up going out to Lynch's, and they did not have them anywhere, bro.
Man, I'm sad that Lynch's went out because they used to have a good meat pack. Like,
Yeah.
you go out there and spend like $130 and get like 30 pounds of meat, like between some
Damn.
steaks, some chicken breasts, some wieners.
Yeah.
Is what it had on there. Some bratwurst if you wanted, and then I would go in there. I'd call them up and be like, "Hey, I don't need the bacon. I don't need the hot dogs. Replace it, and I don't need the chicken quarters. Replace it all with steak."
What's the one out there in
Mosier's.
Mosier's? So I just went to Mosier's like a week ago
Really?
with my people, yeah, and I was looking for some hog head cheese. You ever heard of that?
I've heard of
it's
it.
called Souse.
Nah, I've heard of
See,
it.
they sell it at King Saver, but I wouldn't really eat it out of there. But so it's called Souse, or it's hog head cheese. So they basically like grind up, and they do grind up like hog head in it, and then but like cheek meat, all everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I remember when I was younger, they used to sell it over there at you probably too young for this, and you ain't even from this side of town. I'm an
Listen
East
to
Side
me, bro. What
guy.
you talking
You feel
about?
me?
I grew up on South High Street. What are you talking about?
That's no man's
you grew
land.
up
No.
behind me. What are you talking
Listen,
about?
I didn't grow up over there. I lived it over there at one point in time. I grew up on farming. I'm an East Side guy. You feel me? Back to what I was saying.
My fault.
But they used to have the hog head cheese, and they would slice it like thin. I'm talking about like chipped ham thin. You know what I'm saying? Fire.
Good.
Fire.
I've heard cheek meat's really good.
Yeah.
I love me some cheek meat. You feel me?
Good old cheek meat.
Oh, cheek meat.
I don't know about no cheek meat cheese, though.
Hey, baby, you got some cheek meat cheese. We finna talk.
Oh, man.
We gonna talk.
Hey, I'm cool. Leave me up out of there.
Man, yeah, nah, we need to make it up to Mosier's because these prices here, I mean, I'm trying to eat carnivore as strict as I can. I mean, as much as I can. And I'm like, man, these Walmart prices is crazy on steak.
Yeah.
So then I'm like, all right, let me go to King Saver. I go over to King Saver and I'm looking at their steaks and I'm like, there ain't even no fat marbled in the steak.
Man.
I'm like, I know that's about to be tough.
Oh, glued ass meat.
yeah.
You seen that meat glue? They said
I
that they just
have.
piecing stuff together now.
I have.
You see it with the chicken, how they said like the chicken is not even chicken. It's like the chicken breast. And I've seen this before. So when I seen it, I'm like, damn, I did have some chicken like that before. It like when you probably wouldn't know because you don't wash your meat.
Yes,
But
what you talking about? Every night I wash my meat.
hey, chill out, fam. But no, when you wash the chicken, bro, I didn't had it like almost shred apart on me.
Yeah.
And they're saying that's like some GMO stuff that they doing to the chicken.
That they're like grow. I've seen them talking about growing chicken.
Yeah.
Like
So
lab grown chicken.
yeah. So that's what they're saying that is happening. And the last time, what made us start talking about that?
Hog head meat.
I forget. But yeah.
Okay, cheese.
Oh yeah, over there at Mosier's too. So I went there. This was like during like fall time, bro. They had these gourmet candy apples, and I'm talking about. But not, I don't like the red candy ones. Like when they actually put them in like the red, whatever that is, glass.
Yeah, the Jolly Ranchers.
Yeah, is that what they put it in? I don't know.
I don't know. I see everybody that I've seen in town that do like candy grapes. That's
Yeah.
basically what it is.
Hell no, I
They
would
just
never
melt
eat
down
those.
Jolly Ranchers.
I would. So they make like so you got like the caramel apples.
Yep.
And then you got like the candied apples.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying with the red.
I think that's just melted down sugar. If I'm being honest.
Oh, it might be. It might be. That makes sense. But they had like these candied apples, but it was like chocolate, and it was like, I'm talking about, bro, apples. They was already like huge. You could tell they was like some orchard apples.
Yeah.
Bro, probably had an inch thick of chocolate around them. Like they had to dip that baby, let it cool, dip it, let it cool. Then it had to be like M&Ms or peanuts or, you know what I'm saying, crushed
Yeah.
nuts or, you know what I'm saying, caramel. Like, bro, crazy.
Yeah.
But they was like, I want to say it was probably about 15 a piece.
Yeah. So you can get away with charging stuff because people gonna buy it.
Yeah.
You can get away with that,
Yeah,
and
if
it's
it's-
really
yeah.
cheap to make, bro. Especially
Yeah.
if you got an orchard.
For real.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wonder what people are charging for them candied grapes, because that's probably a good little.
That
come
don't
up,
even
too.
that don't even look appetizing to me.
I
I love grapes. I would
love
never eat it.
grapes.
I would never eat the debauchery of a candy grape.
See, I follow. It's called I Need a Perk,
Yeah.
and they call these candied fruits perks, and they've got like they do all kinds: peaches, watermelon, grapes, apple. I mean, every kind of fruit. But they go to the max with it. They'll dip it in some kind of candy, whether it's Jolly Ranchers or whatever, and then they'll dip it in like not Pop Rocks, but like crushed up candy. Like they might even crush up some Jolly Ranchers and some other kind of candy, and then roll them in that. And I mean, bro, it looks good, bro. It looks good.
You know, I'm not really a candy eater.
Yeah,
I hate hard candy. Like I said, I eat chocolate.
yeah.
Like, I'll eat chocolate. I used to eat white chocolate till I found out they said white chocolate is
I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear about it.
I'm gonna tell you anyway. I'm gonna mess up your idea of it too, bro.
love
White chocolate is nothing but, they said, the byproduct, like the waste of regular chocolate. So ever since I heard, I'm like, damn, it do kind of taste like it too. Cause I used to be the cookies and cream Hershey god, bro.
Yeah.
I loved them, bro. I probably ain't ate one since I seen that like 2 years ago.
Man, I mean, everything white is a byproduct of the dark.
Definitely is. Black is beautiful.
Man, that sucks. I don't know. I'm still gonna eat it. I don't care. I love it. I love it, especially white chocolate macadamia nut cookies.
Yeah,
Come on now.
them is delicious. That's the
on
best
now.
cookie.
Best cookie.
What was I eating the other day? That was okay, never mind. We went to Crumble and it had like,
Overpriced.
yeah, but they had a strawberry. It was like a strawberry, not shortcake, strawberry crumble cake, and it had
Okay.
white chip macadamias in it.
Oh, okay.
It was hitting. It was
was it?
decent. It was
See, I only had crumble cookie once, and it was when I was out in Vegas.
yeah.
And my uncle got us a whole, like a dozen of them or whatever they come in. And it had the little nutrition thing on it. Either it had the nutrition thing or somebody looked it up, because they had the cookie cutter where it's just basically like a T. And it
Yeah,
cuts
we
it
got
into
we got
fours.
one of them.
You got
Yeah.
one? So somebody looked it up, and it's talking about all the sugar and fat, da 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 da. And then it was like, man, this is just in one serving. This is a lot,
Yeah.
And then you look at the serving, the
Serving
serving
is just a
is a
triangle?
corner of,
Yeah.
it's just a fourth of the cookie.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God, I could hear my arteries closing as it is.
Yeah.
But personally, it was too much for me. It was the dipping point for me where it's just too rich. It's
Yeah.
too much.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
Yeah, like I said, I don't eat hard candy. Like I said, bro, I probably only ate maybe 5 suckers my whole life.
Because you are a sucker, bro.
Chill out, man. Like Jolly Rancher, I don't do none of that. Nothing like that, bro. I cannot eat that stuff for some reason. But I'll eat like cakes,
Yeah.
pies.
You a white cake or chocolate cake? Your wife was watching.
I love the black cakes, baby. nah, I'm a vanilla.
Yeah.
I like white cake, but I like a German chocolate cake.
Love German chocolate cake.
And then
bro.
it's certain chocolate stuff like cakes I'll eat, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I prefer a vanilla or a white cake. You know what I'm saying?
I do too.
It's like that chocolate is just too rich sometimes.
I don't even feel like it tastes like chocolate sometimes, and it depends on where you get it too.
Yeah.
Like I know LMP cake's fire.
LMP, that's so. I mean, it's you ain't marrying if you ain't never had a LMP for your birthday.
Man, or you was poor.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you where we went when we went to Vegas this a couple years ago. You know, Buddy the Cake Boss.
Yeah,
they have
yeah.
they have a Buddy the Cake Boss machine. They have machines in Vegas.
Okay.
It was all right. I mean, I'm sure. I'm sure a real Buddy probably is delicious.
Yeah.
This was an old vending machine ass Buddy cake.
Yeah.
But it was kind of expensive. I mean, for a slice, but it was a decent sized slice. You get a decent slice.
You're paying for the name.
Yeah, you paying for the name, but it was like, it was kind of. Well, I guess we had to walk it all the way back to our hotel, and it was about a good walk, so it was kind of warm tasting. But
Did it have that fondant on it?
some fondant, yeah, it did. It was she got one old rainbow. It was like the cake part was like rainbow.
Fam, we know you got the rainbow.
I didn't get a rainbow cake. Now I did take a bite of the rainbow cake, but I didn't buy the rainbow
Tasted
cake.
fruity.
But I'm like, yeah, this is all. I gotta go holler at Buddy. Where is Buddy at? New Jersey.
Yeah.
I gotta go down there and holler at Buddy in New Jersey. Get me a Buddy cake,
Yeah.
man.
Get you a real one. Get
Yeah.
you a real one. I like certain, like I said, LMP cake. Now, LMP does they don't do it, but the Berwick Pizza.
I'm not hit.
You don't know Berwick Pizza out in Green Camp? Okay, little tiny pizza shop, mom and pop owned, and it's good. It's good pizza, but they do like a dessert challenge pizza like once a month, and some of their workers will create pizzas and stuff. And
Okay.
And,
where you say it's at?
Green Camp,
Green Camp.
it's literally like on the curve in Green Camp. You know what I'm talking about? And I guess one girl had made. I'm guessing how this went down. This is how this went down. She made an LMP cake pizza, and that thing stuck around.
Yeah.
I mean, they make posts about it all the time on their Facebook.
Yeah.
I guess it's really good. So it's got me interested. I'm hoping that
I
it's
might
not
have
a
followed
hot pizza.
Yeah, my guy. So my guy, he used to be my neighbor, but he moved. His name was Gary. You see that he had opened up a pizza spot in like Caledonia called like Big Gary's or Big G's,
Nah.
something like that. Yeah. So they just did like a soft opening, I think, like a week ago.
Okay.
Yeah. So we want to try him out because
Yeah,
like I
I
said, he was like
definitely
my
wanna
neighbor. Yeah, when we first moved over there.
Yeah, I would love to try that. I love trying different pizzas out. There was a pizza that I had when we was up in Michigan one time, and it was it was a Colorado, and it was a sweet sauce,
Yeah.
and we didn't know. I guess that's just what that shop makes.
Yeah.
Like, this is when I first moved my brother out there. We're like, let's try two different pizzas. Y'all order pizza from that spot. We'll order it from this spot. And man, that sweet sauce pizza
Was hitting.
sat. No, hell no.
That was nasty.
Sat. Well, yeah, it did not.
I don't know. I feel like that would be decent. I'm like a.
I don't know.
See, I grew up. I ain't gonna lie. So, like, my mom always got Hawaiian pizza. Like, she always get pineapple ham on the
Okay.
pizza.
Never
And
tried it.
I hated that as a kid. And we always ate from Tubby's, bro.
Love Tubby's.
So I thought Tubby's was like. I mean, lack of better words, vocabulary. I thought Tubby's was like poor pizza because we was poor.
Yeah.
And I was like, why are our pieces always square? And when I go to other people's houses, their pieces is triangle. So I hated Tubby's just for the fact that it was square pizza. And then my mom never got pepperoni. We always got ham. So I hated that. Never, bro. Never got
Really?
pepperoni, bro.
That's different.
Yeah, bro. So we always got ham. And then sometimes we get ham pineapple. And it was like, bro, I hated Tubby's, bro. And I'm like, but now I love Tubby's. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I always get like, if I go out, didn't we go to whatchamacallit one time? Amato's. Yeah, like I said, I got the Hawaiian pizza. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now I like.
Now you like
yeah,
it.
I like pineapple ham
Gives
pizza.
you a little
But
flashback to
you
home.
feel me? But when I was a kid, bro, I hated Tubby's, bro, because I like why? I just want a triangle slice. That's it. I don't want a square.
You had the triangles at the very edge, bro.
Man, I wanted a real triangle slice.
You know what pizza I absolutely miss is the deep dish Godfather's pizza.
Yeah.
That was like, you remember that where it was like the crust tasted like it was just some crust with some butter. Do you remember that?
I kind of remember I do remember Godfather. I used to always like going to the buffet.
I'm sorry, not Godfather. East Chicago.
Oh, East Chicago. Yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Because it was up the street from my crib.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was right there, huh? Right on that little side
Yeah.
by the palace.
Yep, across the street from across the street from Papa John's.
I forgot you're young. Back in the day, it used to be behind the county building,
Really?
behind the palace. That's where it used to be at back in the day.
Yeah, I ain't know that.
Yeah, because my little cousin Skillet, he lived on dang, what's that street? Garden Street.
Okay.
So we used to walk over there.
Okay.
Yeah. But hey, shout out my guy, Mr. Willie Pickens. When me and Katai, we used to go to when he bought the Godfather's building, you know what I'm saying? The Godfather's building when it was on Delaware Avenue and he was doing the buffet, bro. We used to go there every day.
Yes.
Because I used to take Katai to he went to the Y, like that little preschool at the Y.
Mm-hmm.
So we used to go there and he ain't really, I made him eat one piece of pizza, but he only wanted the ice cream. So I was like, you got to eat one piece of pizza, but you get the
some
ice cream, bro.
Yeah.
So we used to go there like every day.
We just had East Chicago, I think it was last week.
Yeah.
It's still good.
Yeah.
It's still good. Their subs are always good. That was one memory I had growing up where like it'd be like a Friday or a Saturday night, it'd be late and we'd be watching a movie and my dad would look at me and be like, Do you want a Italian sub from East Chicago? Don't tell your mom.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. So he'd call it up and then we'd walk up and get it and split one.
Yeah.
And it was good, man. Their subs are always good.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you how the decent sub. Well, when I was in college, they had. So I went to live down there in old Nelsonville.
Yeah.
But they had a spot called Mama Rainey's, and they had a what was it, a $3 or $4 pizza sub, but it was a foot long, but it was a pizza sub.
Okay.
Yeah. And you add any other toppings, it's $1. So I used to I think it was $3, bro, for a whole foot long pizza sub. And they loaded it up with pepperonis, cheese, pizza sauce. And then like once I figured out it was $1, then sometimes I get like bacon added on it or I might get sausage added on it. You feel me? But what was I about to say about the subs? They had a good sub, but Classics Pizza, bro. Remember on Greenwood?
Remember Classics.
Yeah, cause my people, he used to live right behind Classics. So sometimes when my mom would give me some money, bro, they used to have a Philly cheesesteak sub, and then they had like a pizza. I don't know what it is about pizza subs, bro. If they make it crispy, like the edges, I'm talking about like I want like the ends almost like hard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like the middles all tender, but I want them ends to be hard. I just want that crunch sometimes.
Yeah.
Hitting.
I've never liked a pizza sub. I've never liked a meatball sub.
Yeah,
either.
I ain't really been a meatball sub guy, but Italian sub, I always like Italian sub.
Always. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you who make a decent meatball. Speaking of meatballs, San Soda. You had a San Soda meatball.
Yeah.
That's a good ass meatball. That's a seasoned ass meatball.
Yeah, and I'm hoping that it's like some homemade. You know what I mean? Not
he didn't got it out of
the
GFS.
bag, dumping out the bag and throwing some Lowry sauce.
Nah, you could tell. Now, I don't know if it is or it ain't, but I'm pretty sure that's a homemade because that thing is seasoned through and through. I ain't never bought a meatball out the bag.
Yeah.
And I done bought some meatballs out the bag, and I'm like,
Yeah,
this
gross.
old rib.
Can't do it.
You read it say rib, pork, and beef meat.
Yeah.
Like, fam, I don't want a rib, pork, and beef meat mechanically separated.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, y'all out of control.
Did you ever have Newt's pizza?
Newt's?
Yeah.
Where was that?
See, I forget you're young.
That sound familiar.
They used to be by your first studio. They used to be Ice Cream Junction.
Okay, yeah.
And then they moved over to Leader Street. So, where the B used to be. I think.
Okay.
But at least
I remember
by
the
there,
B.
it was
I
like
remember
a
the
little, it was
B.
like a little bar
Okay.
downstairs. So basically, what happened was there was a guy that used to work with my parents at Greenkeeper. His name was Todd, and he worked at Pizza Hut as well. Like making pizzas was his love. Like that's what he loved to do. And he was always like, "I'm just doing this job to save up money so I can open up my own spot."
I do remember Newt's Pizza.
So he went in. Him and a partner did it. They did Newt's, and then they ended up moving over to Leader Street. And Todd was like, "Man, it's going to be a problem with us having a bar in here. Like this is going to bring more trouble than it is just moving pizzas." And that's exactly what happened. But they had a hot pepper cheese pizza.
I think I do remember that.
I've been missing it ever since.
I do remember.
Bro.
I think I had that. I did have that before.
Oh my god! Because like what they would do, it would be crust, then sauce, then they would lay down sliced hot pepper cheese, and then your toppings, and then mozzarella.
Yeah.
And oh my god!
I do remember that
So
hot pepper
good,
cheese.
bro.
I'm gonna tell you my pizza. Pizza Brothers. I like a fold over. You like a fold over?
BLT fold over,
Bro,
Yeah,
that's the only one I've ever got in my whole life is a BLT fold over.
Really?
Until I went to Mike's. That's who just called me. I went to Mike's like for one of the fights. It might have been like that Tyson when he fight Roy Jones or so. It was one of them.
Okay, yeah.
He ordered a gyro fold over. It was decent. But I'm like, bro, I've literally been eating BLT fold overs my whole. I didn't know. I mean, obviously I seen the list.
Yeah.
But I just been eating these for the last 30 years.
Yeah, that was my uncle's favorite BLT. So like there towards the end, he had stage 3 lung cancer. So there towards the end, like once he was going through chemo, once his taste buds would come back, he was living with us. Once his taste buds would come back, that was like every Friday night. It was like, let's get a BLT fold over, man. Let's get a BLT fold over.
Yeah.
Like, all right, we're going to get one.
Yeah. Them fold overs, boy.
I have one. I honestly probably ain't had one since he passed.
Yeah.
And I think, man, that's been like 8 years ago.
Yeah.
It's been a minute.
Yeah.
Might have to get that next time
Yeah.
I go over to my parents.
I think maybe in the last couple months I had one.
Because I'm not a big mayo guy.
Yeah.
But I ate it, and I don't like tomatoes, so I flicked the tomatoes out. But
Man, how did you get that big and you don't eat half the damn ingredient?
I eat steak and chicken and bratwurst, man. I did up some bratwurst 2 days ago. Cut it up, beer brats, trying to get a little buzz, and I slice it up, and then do a 3-egg omelet. Throw that stuff in there on the omelet, and then some cheese, and then some Franks.
Good. You ever eat chorizo? Remember I told you I was messing with chorizo for a minute?
Yeah, I still ain't tried it.
Bro, chorizo is good.
Yeah, that's what you said.
I don't know what they mix it with because it's like red. It's like, gotta be like a tomato. I don't know, but it's like super red and it gets like sticky in the pot when you cook it. But
Really?
it's good though.
Yeah, I might have to try it because I've seen it at the store.
It ain't expensive. It's like $3, $5 for like a little log of it.
They throwing some shit in there.
Oh,
then.
it probably. I'm sure they is. I'm sure they are.
Man, speaking of throwing some stuff in there, I went to Chipotle down in Columbus last Friday. Marion, y'all gotta step it up, bro.
Yeah.
Like you go to the Marion Chipotle, you still paying $15 for your bowl,
Man.
and you getting like 2 little squares of steak, maybe 3 of chicken, man. And so what I always do, I'll get full steak and full chicken, so it's double meat, double meat, and then I'll do a tortilla in the bowl, some rice, the double steak, double chicken, and then just cheese and lettuce, and then I'll mix it all together, and then I'll eat like a good portion of it, and then I'll roll it up and make my own burrito. Because in my mind, I'm like, I'm gonna get
2 meals.
I'm gonna get 2 meals out of y'all for cutting me so short and charging me so much. I tried to do that to the one down in Columbus. I bust my damn tortilla. That they gave me so much, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, man.
Yeah,
It was
bro.
worth it.
The one in Marion, I don't know why. They used to give you a lot. But I ain't gonna lie, I always get extra rice. Like I like the rice. I like rice and everything.
I feel like the rice is because I swear every time I eat Chipotle, I gain a pound.
Yeah.
I swear.
Yeah.
But I seen them with their brown rice. They'll bust out like a gallon of like Minute Maid lemon, lime, whatever the hell it is, and throw it in that big ass bowl and mix it around. That's what gives it its flavor.
Yeah.
And I'm just thinking, I'm looking at it, I'm like,
Cilantro lime.
yeah, I'm like, man, I already know that thing is just salt with a little bit of water and some lime thrown in it.
Yeah, I usually get brown rice from there, but I'm gonna tell you what. I remember when was this? My first time trying Chipotle, and my first time I hated Chipotle and Jimmy John's. I remember, cause you know that was like they was on like college campuses first. You know what I'm saying? And we went to Athens when I was in school, and they was like, man, you gotta get some Chipotle. You gotta get some Chipotle. And I'm like, all right. So we got on there, and it was literally this one it was only $7, like $7.95.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like back in the day. I remember I think I got like a chicken bowl or burrito, and I'm like, what the hell is this? And then I remember when we tried my roommate Jimmy John's, bro. Jimmy John's, ate some Jimmy John's. I'm like, bro, nobody wants a cold ass sub. I'm thinking you mean like
It's about to be a crazy.
And he
sub.
never even told me what it was. He just always said Jimmy John's, because he was like on like he was literally like the stereotypical, like when you watch a movie and a kid is in college and he was like hipster drugs. Oh,
Yeah.
That's how he was like.
He was the college student.
He was the college student, bro. He never went to class. And actually, bro, his people was, shout out my guy Sean Bond. You feel me?
Okay.
He was good. I always think back like, damn, bro. Cause we was cool, but we was never like, I don't know. I didn't take the time out to really bond with Sean Vaughn. You know what I'm saying? But like we was never beefing. We never beefed or anything. Like that was my guy the whole year. You know what I'm saying? But like his parents was cool as hell. They came from money. You know what I'm saying? Like he was cool as hell. Actually, his mom made this chili, and my stepdad, like I said, he be cooking, and my stepdad's chili was the best chili ever to me. And then it was like we came back from like fall time and something was going on, and both came back. We both had like a Tupperware chili, and he's like, bro, my mom makes the best chili. I'm like, Sean, I bet she does. Try some of this chili. So I gave him some of my stepdad chili. He's like, yeah, man, that's good. He's tried some of my mom's. Bro, the best chili I ever ate in my life. I just figured out what she did. I've been trying to recreate this chili since, that was in 2008 when I was in college. Okay. I've been trying to recreate this chili since 2008. I figured out what she did. She cooks it with damn, what's it called? It's the beef, but they pound it down.
Stick around next week. We're gonna have this
next
answer.
week. But if you put what is it called, bro? I just had some the other day.
Know.
It's the beef, like it's the it's beef, but they pound it real thin with the pounder.
Okay, and then they grind it up.
No, you just cut it in slices, like squares, like 1 inch squares. Oh my gosh, bro.
Yeah.
Put that in regular and ground beef in your chili. I swear on everything. That is the best chili because it's almost like, I'm like, bro, I felt like she cooked it with some steak. So I had cooked it with steak, had cubed some steak or, you know what I'm saying? I had put it in there a few times. I'm like, nah, that's not what she did. That's not what she did. Cube steak.
Oh, it's cube steak.
Yeah, bro. Cook that thing with some cube steak, bro. Hey,
She was like, cube it down. Cube steak.
I'm telling you, bro. Cook your chili with cube steak, bro. That is the best. And I'm gonna tell you what I did though. This was like one of the times he was, I'm living with a guy for a year, like for the first time out of school. So we did beef a couple of times.
Yeah. But
But this was the first time we beefed. I remember he left. Bro, I smacked that whole He was like, dude, don't tell me you ate all my mom's chili, bro. I'm like, hell no, that wasn't me. Waffles came here. Bro, I tore that chili up, bro. That shit was so good.
And now listen, surprisingly, this might surprise you. I don't like chili.
Bro, you gotta try. You gotta eat my cube steak chili, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I just figured. I've been trying to mimic her chili, like I said, since 2008, bro. That's what 16 years.
Do you cook it with beans?
18, damn. Yeah, 16
Yeah, you
years.
old.
16 years. Yeah, I cook it with beans. Hell yeah, you gotta cook it with beans.
You cook it with chunky tomatoes?
I put tomato. Yeah, I put a Rotel in there.
Yeah, no, I'm cool.
You're tripping, bro.
I don't like beans. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you. See, and I always heard. I forget. Oh yeah, it was an episode of Malcolm in the Middle, but it was talking about cooking chili, and it was like the best chili is how long you soak the beans. So it's like I've always put my tomato juice in there. I put like 3 beans in there, and then I put like the Rotel. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Put that in there, 2 cans of that. And I've been using, I told you that pressure cooker, boy, that shit to cook some. So I put it in there and I cook that first, you know what I'm saying, while I'm browning my meat, you know what I'm saying? Then I brown the meat, then I add it. So it's already been cooking in there in that pressure cooker extra 30 minutes, but 30 minutes in that pressure cooker, then we're like 4 hours in a slow cooker, you feel me? So it'd be tender, bro. Then throw that in there.
Yeah, no.
Bro, you gonna have to try mine. I'm gonna tell you the trick. I'm putting y'all on to too much, but I heard it from somebody. Shit, I probably got it off Facebook Reels, bro.
TikTok.
You put, what's the beans with the dog?
You putting the
brown sugar.
Man,
You know what I'm talking
I know
about.
what you're talking about. Yeah,
Bush's.
baked beans. There
Bro.
we go.
Put that Bush's baked beans in there, bro. Brown sugar, Bush's baked beans.
Yeah.
I swear on everything. Fire, bro.
Man, I don't know. Like I said, I genuinely don't know what it is about beans. Maybe it's just because they're smushy,
Yeah.
but I've never tried them.
Yeah.
So I just see like some smushy and some sauce, and I'm just like, nah, I'm cool on that.
Next time I make some. See, it's funny. Because about 10 years ago, I made Skeet some of my chili. This is before I got hip to the cube steak. It was just some regular chili, and I made Skeet and my homie Dove some, and it was like, bro, this barely got any meat in it. I'm like, fam, I'm not going. I said, this is my family chili. I'm not about to give you all the meat out the chili so you could be like, hell yeah, this one good ass chili. I still want to eat some when I go back home. So every time I tell Skeet I'm making chili, he's like, man, that weak ass chili. I was like, fam, I use one of the slotted spoons. You feel me?
Yeah, to drain it.
So you know what I'm saying? So I just gave you 1 scoop of the meat, then I gave you some juice. Put the juice in there, man. You ain't about to get all my meat. Y'all don't live at my house. Chill out.
You don't live in my house. Man, yeah, no, I ain't never. I've heard that using like ground venison is good for it too. It's
Okay.
good. But if you into venison,
Yeah.
you into some deer meat.
Yeah, so I grew up, like my stepdad always got a deer like every year. So I grew up, we always had like, we'd eat deer steaks, you know what I'm saying? Whenever he got a deer, we always have sausage, and he'd always make his own deer jerky, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay, yeah.
So he would
deer
always
jerky's
make his own
fire.
deer jerky.
Yeah, deer jerky's fire. And honestly, if you're able to make it, make your money back on the processing, because nowadays, man, I was looking when I was full keto, walking around trying to figure out on the road, trying to figure out like, all right, what can I eat? I was like, I could go over there and get one of them roller dogs with no bun, but
Man.
I already know as soon as I take one bite of that roller dog, I'm walking back into the bathroom.
Man.
Every time. So I'm like, man, I'll just get a bag of jerky. $15 for like 4. I'm like, nah,
Yeah,
I ain't doing that
jerky
either.
is so expensive. It's really because of the time it takes. You got to sit there, and so my stepdad, he gave me one of his old dehumidifiers.
Mm-hmm.
So I used to make jerky all the time. Like I literally would go get a big old beef roast,
Yep.
slice it down, marinate it for like a whole day, and just make jerky out of it. But I could never perfect, like his jerky is always good. Like I don't know why, My jerky is always tough as hell. Like
You
gonna
gave
get
you the busted down.
you gonna get a headache just
trying to eat it.
chewing on my jerky. I mean, the flavor good as hell, boy. You can sit there and suck on it for about a good one little chunk. It'll last you 2-3 hours.
Soften it up.
Soften
like
it
an
up.
everlasting gobstopper
Bro,
of meat.
I swear on everything. It got some flavor on that thing, but you gonna be chewing it for and if I give you a little bag, your head gonna be. You gotta take a perk with that, baby. You gonna have a headache,
You be selling it with an aspirin.
man, for real. But yeah, my stepdad, his jerky, he always make good jerky.
Yeah, I haven't had some in a minute.
What happened to my dehumidifier? I think I threw it away when I moved. I think it fell or something, and I threw it away. I might have to go get me a new one.
Man, I'm ready to go get some walleye, man. I'm telling you, that walleye that he had, I still ain't went up to the lake and got some. But I'm thinking there's a fish market down in Columbus. I might swing by there on a Friday.
Yeah.
See, I mean, depending on how
You talking about the big market? The north, what is it called?
It's like
you got the upstairs where you
Street,
where you eat at and stuff. Yeah.
I ain't never been in there. I just passed it on my way
bro.
to the gym.
So me and Skit used to do this thing where we would just go eat at restaurants like once a week. You know what I'm saying? Like in Columbus, you go find a restaurant. We ain't did it in a minute, but we had went to Columbus to go do something. Just like maybe a month or two ago. And it was after the Arnold, so it was about a month or two ago. And because we was parked right there by the fish market. Like literally right there.
Really?
Yeah, we was literally right
okay.
because my car was parked right there. And then I had said something to Skeet about it. He's like, yeah, we'll come back down here. So we went back down there. And, it's like every type of food in there. It's like African, Indian, any type of food you can think of. It's like it's a multicultural spot.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And they do have like the fish market, and you can go get clams and oysters and all that, like fresh. And we had got like some Ethiopian and like some Indian. You know what I'm saying?
Did you eat it with your fingers, bro?
No, I ain't eat it with my
Yes,
finger.
you did. I can see you both.
No, I
You
can't
both
eat it with my
eating
finger.
it with the fingers.
I'm gonna tell you what though, it made me realize our spicy and their spicy. It's two different spices. It's not that it's hotter. It's just our spicy is always tangy. It's always vinegary.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like anything that we have that's spicy is always like jalapenos is always pickled.
Yeah.
Pepper rings always pick. You know what I'm saying? What's the banana peppers pickled?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Most people eat Frank's. That's vinegar in it.
Yeah.
I like Tabasco, vinegar in it.
Didn't know that.
Yeah. So ours is kind of a tangy, vinegary, hot.
Okay.
These mugs is just putting cayenne pepper spices in it. So it's just like it ain't got a tanginess to it. It's just hot. Yeah, it's just hot.
Yeah. Now, what'd you eat last night after the workout? Because I'm feeling it today. That's why I got my.
Why does everybody keep calling me?
That's why I got my fake healthy drink right here, man, with the lemonade, BCAAs, and
After the workout, I ain't gonna lie, bro. My hamstrings is like killing me.
crying.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
And they ain't hurt since my last time I really got back working out. But what did I eat last night? Oh yeah, I had made a roast because we was busy. So I had put the roast on before I went and worked out. So it was just a pork roast, potatoes, some rice.
How Kingston feeling?
So we ended up leaving before we did accessory. So we left like right after you left, right after we was done. And he was like, why would we only come here and do one workout? I'm like, man, that one workout took an hour because there's 50 people in here. Like,
Yeah, there was a lot of people in there.
and I was building a mailbox. I ain't put it out yet, but I built like a mailbox holder, like out of these pallet boards, sanding them down and stanked them, lacquered them, and built like a nice mailbox holder. So last night I was just so excited, but I wanted to work out, so I was like, damn, I still gotta go. I had to go to Harbor Freight and get something for that. I think, what did I have to go there and get? So I was just in a rush. I was just trying to hurry up, get that done. So I go to Harbor Freight, and then I still couldn't even finish it because then I was almost done. And then my homie G came over, and then when we get to talking, we talking for a good hour. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn, I gotta wait till tomorrow. Then I woke up this morning. First, I was like, I'm gonna get that mailbox done. Went back to Harbor Freight, got a couple things I needed, and because then I was like, well, I really want to make it. Because before I made it and my mailbox just sat on it. But then I was like, dang, I kind of want to put my mailbox build it wider than my mailbox, so my mailbox can kind of fit in it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I had to take it all the way back down and rebuild it. But soon as I pulled, because I got a 50-foot extension cord, a brand new one. So it's probably about 75 feet. Because then I was like, I was gonna get the 100, but I was like, nah, I just get the 50. It ain't that far from the house. I'm like, I still had to put together another extension cord with it.
Yeah.
So so it's about 75 feet from my house, my mailbox. So I dragged my about your distance from your house. So I dragged my air compressor out there, my nail gun, my miter saw, my stain, what else? What else? I dragged like 10 different tools out there.
Yeah.
Starts raining. Literally,
it was coming down.
Soon as I plugged in my my saw, because I was about to cut some stuff down, started raining. So I had to drag all that shit back in the garage. Like I left like the paint can out there in like my chair, because
Yeah.
But I'm like, oh, are you serious, bro? Been thinking about this all night. I was like, I'm getting old, man. I'm thinking about my projects now. So I've been thinking about this all night. As soon as I dragged all this stuff, I literally plugged in the damn saw and it started raining.
Man.
I'm like, hell no.
Sound like some luck. Sound like some old man luck.
Old man luck, bro. Old man luck.
Nah, Kingston did good last night though. After that first set, and I was helping him I got him in position, and then I told him, you have to be explosive, be confident, chest up, head up, chin up, and he was. I mean, that was 100 pounds of tension on each side.
Yeah. Okay, it was 100.
Yeah. So 200 pounds of tension at the top.
Yeah.
And I think he ended up pulling a 10.5 on each side. And the dude weighs probably 100 soaking wet. I mean, I don't know what he weighed, but
he said,
I'm going to guess 140, 145 at the most.
Yeah, he said he weighs, I think he said he weighs 160.
Really?
Yeah.
Probably because he got some height on him. But that was good, man. That was good for him. I liked what he did. Everybody was pulling decent. That was good. But listen, talking about food got me hungry. I'm gonna say one last thing before we hop off. You got a rape whistle on your damn keys? We got one of the baddest dudes in Marion, grown ass man.
Listen.
No, I'm about to roast you on this. When you set your keys down, I was like, oh no, not the mace.
No, well, I'm gonna tell you how I got it. So my wife, we got a lot of, we own a commercial cleaning.
Yeah.
So we got a lot of females that work like night hours.
Yeah.
So my wife thought it was a good idea just to get them all a little mace.
Yeah.
I guess nobody wanted it, so we had like 10 things.
Really?
I guess everybody already had one and complained about it. Like, we already got one of those. So there was literally like 10 things of mace out there. And my dad always told me, well, yeah, I guess he ain't always tell me, but my dad had told me a story one time where he had got into it and dude, I think he said dude put out a knife or something and he ain't have nothing, but he did have some mace. And he said he took that thing out and squirted the shit out of dude with the mace and fucked dude up.
Oh yeah, bro. This stuff. You want to try it?
No, hell no. So it's
that gets some views right there.
No, hell no. I'm cool.
There was a time. This stuff does suck. I ain't never been hit with it like directly, but long story short, I was
that stuff is like, I know it has to suck because it's orange. I squirted it one day.
I
was like, that's some venom.
Yeah, that's Frank's Red Hot mixed in there. But when I was bouncing, long story short, it was past the time that we were supposed to close. We got Sergeant Grimm downstairs yelling at us. It's past time. Get everybody out. So we're pushing people out, man. I start hollering at people. This one dude obviously apparently took offense to it, and it started this big ass brawl. So I'm getting hit. I'm grabbing people. I'm tossing people down the stairs. Everybody, it's just a massive ass brawl.
Yeah.
Well, CPD come running up, and they start grabbing people, and they're throwing people, and then all of a sudden somebody was like, mace, mace, mace. And it filled up. I mean, we was in like a smaller hallway, and they just filled that whole place up, man. I was coughing for like an hour.
Damn.
Just from it being in the air.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you what, as soon as they sprayed that shit, everybody was gone. They was out.
Yeah.
Running down the stairs, getting everybody coughing up. It was bad, but it's funny. So my sister's ex-fiance is the one that got me the job at Charlie Bear, and he was on duty that night. So, like I said, it all started with me yelling at this dude to get out, and then he swung on me, and then more people started swinging on me. So there was this one dude in a pink vest. It was an all-white party, so everybody was all dressed to the nines, and this one dude was in a purple vest, and he was the first one to swing on me. And my dude come up and he was like, what happened? And I told him, and he was like, what's the dude look like? I'm like, he's the one with the purple vest. He's like, I'm gonna go arrest him. I'm like, you ain't gotta do all that.
Lock his ass up.
Like, you ain't gotta do all that. I already saw him get tossed and rolled down them 23 stairs.
Forget that. Lock his ass up. God
he
damn
did
it.
too. He went downstairs, locked him up.
Yeah.
It's like, damn. My bad.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have swung on me, bitch. Like,
God damn it.
but yeah, I know that stuff sucks, man. I think my girl had to do it when she was going through her training at Tri Rivers because she did the public safety. I know she got tased.
Yeah.
I still laugh at that video because she was hollering. Like, oh, your ass, you think it's funny? It wasn't funny. I was in so much pain. You should try it. I'm like,
You want to hear a story?
Nah.
Now, I don't know if I get in trouble for telling the story or not. But actually, rest in peace, my guy that's in the story. He was one of my best friends, had passed away a few years ago. But so he I don't know how he got a bulletproof vest. He wanted me to shoot him so bad.
oh, bro.
Bro, he was like pissed at me because I wouldn't shoot him.
Hell no.
Yeah, bro. And we were like old enough to have a gun. Bro, he was so mad at me. He's like, bro, please, bro. I just want to see if it works. I'm like, bro, put it on a tree and shoot the tree.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, I'm not about to shoot you. Bro, he wanted me to shoot him so bad.
He trying to get you cased up, bro.
Yeah, man, we might have jumped off air, bro. My phone done rang like 5 times. Something must be going on.
Nah, you good. But hey, man, check out 740barbell.com.
740 Barbell.
We got a couple meets coming up. Got a couple of the guys were talking to me about some future meets, but we do got September coming up with a meet.
Yeah.
At Toledo.
Yeah.
And y'all about to be watching. Make sure you're watching the 740 Barbell Instagram. You got Big Dive over here who about to be getting in a shirt,
Man.
a bench shirt. I'm excited for you to do that, man, because
I'm
telling
ready.
you, the pressure is something different.
Yeah, I could tell, like when I just put it on, when I just tried it on the other day, I'm like, I couldn't even move my arms down. So I literally put it on and I'm like, yeah, it has to be weight on here to make you go down and push back up.
Yeah, it's about to be crazy. So, but be watching out for that, man. We got a lot of people getting in multiply gear. I'm loving it. We're creating a culture here in Marion for some multiply gear, and that's something we're gonna talk about. We got KB as our guest next Sunday. So next episode we're gonna have Mr. KB on here, and he's got a couple questions about it. So we're gonna deep dive into some of that equipment.
And last episode was our 40th episode.
40 in, baby. 40 in, 1,000 to go.
1,000 to go.
So be watching out, man. 740barbell.com. Hit us up. You got any questions? TheSerumbrush.com. You know what it is, man. Make sure you're getting that nice oil in the beard so you look like me. You know. Make sure you hit us up, bro. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. As always, you got the big homie Dive with the mace. And Jonah, man. It's the Pushing Weight Show.
Pushing weight.
And of course the courage in these veins. People passing the limits. A bunch of beasts broke off the chain. From the Fosse, I'm growing and reaching up to pass our peak though. Welcome to the Pushing Weight Show.